Students are very surprised about the Medal of Honor stories, about people who always say, I was just doing my job, I shouldn't have been recognized. And so I try and instill that in my students. How can you just do your job? There's no reward, there's no who gets the credit. It's, this is your job, how can you help others? You don't have to receive anything in return. And they connect to that, they make a connection.
I love this program. I'm sorry I didn't get it years ago when I first started counseling and trying to work with elementary kids and teach them about not just patriotism, but about commitment, about honor, about sacrifice. Because this is showing them that there are people who actually do this thing, not for money, not for glory. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody sees it, or so they think, and they're doing this because it's the right thing to do.
I was a law enforcement officer for 5 years, and being a criminal justice teacher is a secondary job that I absolutely love. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and I wasn't entirely sure what this training today was going to entail, but after sitting through it and going over some of the lessons that they've brought to us, I think that my students will benefit greatly from it. I'm excited to bring it back to the classroom and bring them some knowledge that they may not have and they may not get from anywhere else but the classroom that they're in with me. And I think that they'll be excited as well for it.
It really does, they really do process it, and you might not see it right away, but by the end of the year, you'll see that they've made changes, that they think differently, they want to be committed. I use commitment a lot in my classroom. Are you being a good citizen right now? Are you making good choices? So it does make a huge difference in my class. And again, I'm a 6th grade teacher, and the program I used was middle school, and I brought it to elementary. And if you're a 6th grade teacher, you can adapt up and down, so it makes it really nice because you can play with both curriculums. This program, to me, like touches hearts, and it brings the students connect on such an emotional and social level with this program, and yet they're still learning academics, and they're still looking through curriculum, finding evidence, and so I feel like it just aligns perfectly with what you do in the classroom, and it doesn't have to be something more. It's just a little extra to put in with what you're already doing. So the value in this program is, I've been with the program for 5 years, I've been teaching it for 5 years, and training for 3, and I will never, this will always be the program that I will fall back on and I will use in my classroom.
We want to expand past the train the trainer and take the lessons into the classroom. We want to get as many recipients as we can. As we say in the society, we want to have eye to eye. We want the recipients to look in the eyes of the kids and talk about character. Our train the trainer and our lesson plans in the schools is fantastic, but we need to take it one notch further. And we need to have recipients in the classroom, and then hopefully we can take it one step above that and have the kids take what they've learned in character development into the community with projects.